Yeah?
What are you doing?
I'm on the computer, doing my homework.
I told you can't be on the computer all day again.
I was only on it for an hour yesterday.
Yeah, I'm playing video games.
Nah.
Well, back in my day, we used to read books, watch TV, and ride bikes, play board games. And all you do is sit in that dang computer all day. What the heck?
Well, just in class today, I learned that people are afraid of radios, TVs, bicycles, novels, chess, and telephones. Just like you're afraid of me on the computer.
Let me see this. I don't believe it.
Look at the quote by this guy, Paul Murphy.
Why should we regret this? It may be asked. We answer. Chess is a mere amusement of a very inferior character which robs the mind of valuable time that might be devoted to nobler acquirements. I loved playing chess when I was a child. Come to think of it, my parents weren't too fond of me playing radio, watching TV, or on my bike and reading books either.
Stop listening to that music and do your chores.
Oh man!
Why don't you go outside and do something instead of playing this board game all day?
Oh man! Hey Billy Bob, what's wrong?
Well, I haven't taken math in 3 years, and I have to take Calc 3 next semester.
Oh wow. You know, I heard of free online classes you can take through Khan Academy that could probably help you freshen up on your Calc 1 and Calc 2 skills this summer.
Are you sure it'll be enough? I'm a little skeptical about online courses.
I learned on my psychology online class that you can actually have better mastery, optimize performance, deepen memory, promote critical thinking, and even enhance your writing skills.
Oh wow, this website offers a lot of help in courses like math, science, economics, arts. This could be a really useful tool. I don't know. I'm still skeptical about these online classes.
Well, I don't see why not. It's super convenient. I've already told you about all the benefits that online classes can give you. And you need the skills, so I actually wouldn't mind learning a little calc myself. Why don't we take the course together this summer?
Alright.
Alright then.
Okay, today we have a UW-Madison student, and he's going to be telling us what he likes more about online courses versus lecture courses.
Well, sir, in my experience in online courses, I've been able to plan my schedule a lot more efficiently because of daily assignments that keep me engaged in activities in class. Compared to lecture-based classes where I have to show up every day to a dry lecture and all the assignments come due around the same time a month. And that's about it.
So what do you like about online courses compared to lecture courses?
Well, I don't have to worry about them darn textbook costs, and I get access to world-class professors through online lectures.
So what do you like about your online courses?
Online classes gives me flexibility, which works with my learning style, versus rigid-based lecture learning style.
Nice classes, yo.
Back at you.
BTW, I'm coming over in 30 minutes. LOL TTYL. BTW TTLY. Dang kids and their acronyms.
Hey there, Grams, how's it going?
Oh. Oh, hey Johnny. Didn't know you were coming over.
I texted you. You should have known.
Speaking of your texting, what's the deal with TTYL, BWA?
They're acronyms.
Why don't you just say normal words?
You know, Grandpa, there's instances of abbreviations in letters that date back to the early 1900s to Winston Churchill.
Just give me a call next time, Johnny. It's better than those acronyms.
Well, I've learned in my online Psych class that people prefer asynchronous communications, Gramps.
I haven't taken that Psych class, Johnny. What the heck is asynchronized communication?
Well, Grandpa, asynchronous communication is communication that doesn't take place in the real time. So like writing letters, text messages. And this is compared to synchronous communication where you'd be talking in real time, so on the telephone or Skyping.
Come to think of it, I do really like writing letters to your aunt, who is your mother, and my kid. You know, that's how things work.
Excuse me, Professor. What are the 5 things that you think students should prove on when they're emailing you?
Well, first off is use your university email account and use the professor's last name in the salutation, and maybe write an informative subject heading. Use paragraph breaks to help organize your message, and start with a new message each time you write a message.
Thank you, sir. I'll remember that. Hey, dude, come check this out.
Teach me how to party, cause everything they do in my school looking ugly. This girl from Minnesota said she knew the gopher, so I told her,
Sit down like you supposed to.
Don't come to school, just stay inside. Don't come to school here at MP. Today the snow has set you free. It's true, no school, just stay at home. You can stay at home.
He seems so confused.
Hey man, how do you think those videos get so famous? Why do they go viral?
I don't think anyone really knows how, but I learned in my psych class that they all have 3 elements. They have an emotional salience, a point of connection, and definitely an element of surprise.
Interesting.
Yeah. Hey man, what you up to?
Oh, nothing. Just clearing out my Facebook. I've getting rid of some things that I kind of wish I wouldn't have posted, and I'm thinking my future employers might not get the right impression of me through those pictures. And I'm removing some stuff that people posted on my timeline that seems kind of crazy.
I see.
Hey man, what are you doing?
Just clicked on a link on Facebook and looking at these niche dating sites.
Why?
I don't know. I've just been researching it a lot, and I've actually learned a decent amount. There's this thing called interpersonal attraction, and it's attraction between people which leads to friendship and platonic or romantic relationships. And these dating sites all have their own niches. It's pretty interesting, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Users find each other based on their attraction and what they prefer in a partner.
Weird.
Yeah. Like farmersonly.com.
Interesting. You learned this in a psych class?
Yep. Positivesingles.com.
Nice.
Wealthymen.com.
Gold diggers.
Agematch.com.
The 5-year rule.
Candobetter.com. The official clown dating agency.
If only I were a clown.
Meet an Apple fanboy or girl.
No idea what that means.
Like they like Apple stuff? Mac stuff?
Macintosh apples? Okay.
Yeah. Gothic match.
No thanks.
Stash passion.
If only I could grow a stash.
I know. No longer lonely.
Sad.
Dating for people with mental illnesses. Sad. Equestrian Cupid.
Move on.
This list goes on forever.
Does it?
Tallfriends.com.
I'm too short.
Biker's Kiss. Millionaire Match.
If only I were a millionaire.
Nudist.
Not a nudist.
Glee Den.
No idea what that means. Diaper mates?
Extramarital affair.
Whatever that means.
Vegan dating services. Crew dating.
Crew dating.
Cancer match. Democratic singles. Conservative dating sites. Minded people meet. Waitingtillmarriage.org. Sober and single.
That's right.
Fitness dates. Sisterwives.us. And
That's it. Wow, the end of the list. You gonna look at all of them?
probably sign up for all of them. Why not? Give it a try.
Hey man, what are you doing now?
I came across this article while scrolling down Facebook, and it kind of relates to interpersonal attraction. In this case, they're talking about interpersonal aggression and cyberbullying, and how bullies online have overt and harmful social interactions with intent to do damage to people. And I guess there's a phenomenon where the internet makes this much easier to do because people have such easy access and direct lines of communication to people.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hey man, how's it going?
It's going well. How you doing?
I'm great, dude.
Wow. Why are you so happy, man?
Remember that chicken joke you told me?
Yeah.
I told it at work, and everybody loved it.
Dude, you know what that's called?
Nah, man, what's it called?
Emotional contagion.
Emotional contagion? What's the exact definition of that?
Here, let me show you. Yeah, I just wrote down the definition today for my class. So, emotional contagion is the tendency to feel and express emotions similar to and influenced by those of others. If you, for example, if you put up a positive post on Facebook, it can have a positive influence and spread.
Interesting. Oh yeah, like this cat video I saw on Facebook. The Book of Faces. It was hilarious.
It's funny you mentioned that. I actually just learned about cat videos on my online psych class. A few reasons why they're so funny is no one really expects them to be.
Yeah.
They're also considered an introvert animal, and they're pretty easy to personify.
Oh. No way. Oh god. It's a cat. Oh my god. It's in slow motion. Oh.
Hey man, you know what would be a good idea?
What's that, man?
If we invited Alan out to dinner with us.
You know what? I think I'll call him. It's ringing.
An idiot is attempting to reach you on your cellular device. An idiot is attempting to reach you on your cellular.
Hey man, you want some food?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Okay, bye. The parking around here sucks.
Yeah, remember the time we had to walk around and our nipples got shaved?
Yeah.
Dude, remember
Thank
that
God you
time?
had that chapstick.
Remember that time Kevin parallel parked and hit both cars in the stall and stayed there?
That guy's an idiot.
Yeah. I mean, seriously. Then he proceeded to slash the tires. Like, what the heck was wrong with him? Like, road rage.
What a crazy guy.
Yeah.
Talking about this, we haven't talked to him in a while.
You know what? I'll check him out on Facebook, see what he's up to this week. Maybe we'll hang out.
Nah, probably not.
Alright, it's weird. Dude, so bored.
Me too.
What are we gonna do?
We should go to the movies. I hear Happy Feet is playing.
Ooh, I've heard Happy Feet was good.
I love Happy Feet.
Happy Feet.
You should go on the internet and buy some tickets right now.
You know, that's a good idea. Whose internet is this?
Hey Ray, why are you always on the internet?
I bought this new game called Dark Souls. It makes me happy.
Cool.
Actually, it pisses me off.
What do you like about the game, Ray?
That it pisses me off.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
He's a masochist.
I like that kind of thing. That's why I use the internet so much.
What the heck? Hey, Alan.
Hey,
Well, so why is it that you like Game of Thrones so much?
I love Game of Thrones because it's just a really good show and it's a lot of fun to watch. And the cliffhangers blow my freaking mind, so I just gotta keep on watching it. And since it's already, you know, my roommate has HBO Go paid for, I might as well just sit here and watch it. And with Chromecast, it's just so easy to watch it, you know? So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then
Nice.
I'm kind of lazy, so I like that.
So, what do you think happens to Jon Snow?
He does.
Dude, that's black and white.
No, it's definitely gold and red.
No, it's black and purple.
But you said it was black and white.
I said black and white.
You said black and purple.
No, black and white.
Well, whatever, I see gold and red.
Gold and yellow, yeah.
Guys, it's either black and blue or white and gold.
I see teal and orange.
I still see black and red.
Ah. Sure isn't red and blue?
Oh, yeah, red and black.
Red.
That's what it is.
Ah.
You're
But-
supposed to see black and blue if the room is lit up, or white and gold if
Ah.
you see it in a dark room.
I see. Purple and gray.
Yeah, definitely see black and blue.
Mm.
Black and blue, that's what it is.
Not purple?
No, it's definitely black and blue. Hey there, boy, what you up to?
Hey, Grandpa, I'm just checking out my Facebook.
Facebook. Why you always on the internet all the time?
Just socializing with my friends, seeing what they're up to.
Don't you, why don't you talk to them in real life? Don't you know that the internet melts your mind and decreases your attention span?
Actually,
Focus on me, listen on me. See, you're already, your attention span's already through the roof. I'm talking to you and you're talking about some nonsense.
there's no evidence that proves that our attention spans are decreasing over the last couple of decades.
Evidence, who says that?
There's research
Who?
I can show
Who?
you.
Wait, show me.
We'll have to look it up.
Oh, you gonna look it up on the internet again? Boy, what am I just telling you right now? Don't go on the internet so much. Go outside, play football or something. Stop playing the World of Warcraft game you're always playing and talking to those people. You don't know who those people are. 40, 56-year-old pedophile dudes.
I know most of them. They're my friends.
Your friends. Have you ever seen these people before?
I've seen most of them before. I go to school with a lot of them.
You go to school with these people? Boy, you need to read a book or something. That'll keep your mind sharp like me. You see, you want to be smart like me? See these eyes? These are the eyes that seen everything, okay? And I'm 85 years old, and I still remember, I still talk, I still play football.
You play football still?
Yeah, I play football. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, you ever heard of it? We play against other people. We play the Avengers and Justice League. Yeah, it's a whole league of people that we play games and whatnot.
Well, what you said about reading, people used to think that reading rewired your brain just like the internet does, but it's not true.
Who told you that? Some sort of liberal professor at your college?
Actually, I
You
learned
think you learned it? Who told you this?
I learned it in
Back in my
class.
day, no one, my mom always told me to read. She never once told me not to read. That is a load of baloney.
All right, Grandpa. Hey, man, how's it going?
Hey, yeah, it's going good. You never believe the day I had today.
What
So
happened?
I was on this website for basketball called Tinder, and I met this guy who, his profile pic, he had a Chewbacca hat, and it said Star Wars, and he was wearing the Deadpool, the red pants, and I was like, I don't know. But he wanted to make a team, 2v2, and I was like, okay, man, but okay, sure, whatever, I'll be nice to you. I love playing basketball, why not? So we made a team, didn't think we were gonna win, so we played these guys. They were way taller than us. But we get there, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna Space Jam Michael Jordan this, and his arm went like, and he went, I was like, whoa, and I was like, whoa, and he's like, oh, that's right, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he's like, okay, and I'm getting pumped, and he's like, push, into the net, I get swoosh, I was like, what? You can't just make Michael Jordan in that. He's like the Shaq Fu all over the net.
Hey man, did you see what happened in Paris?
Yeah, it's crazy. Man, I don't know what this world's come to, man. It's happening everywhere. It's happening. Paris, Spain, the subway bombings, Boston Marathon bombing. It's ridiculous. I don't know what this world's come to. I think it's only a matter of time before the whole world falls apart.
Yeah, I wonder how much of it's actually just the media constantly broadcasting about terrorism.
I don't know, man. I think the morals in modern society has just fallen apart, and I don't think it has anything to do with the media. I think the media is just covering what they got to do. I mean, I'm sure the media covers stuff that we don't even hear about, and it's just happening everywhere. So take that into consideration. I mean, it's ridiculous, man.
Yeah. Hey man, so how was your trip to New York?
It's ridiculous. I went to a pub downtown, and the beer cost $6 a glass. Are you kidding me? Back in Madison, it only costs $2.
Yeah, that's crazy. I wonder what the average is around the nation for how much beer costs.
Yeah, I don't know. It must be those crazy liberals in New York, hiking up the taxes and everything. I mean, there's no explanation for that. I mean, beer should always cost $2, no matter where you are. It's America.
That'd be great.
It would.
Hey Grandpa, I noticed that you're on the computer a lot after we bought you that new desktop.
Yeah, I know what I was saying earlier, but I read somewhere that the computers decreases cognitive decline. And, I also read that even though I thought the radiation on the screen was something, but it actually decreases the cancers in the lungs and the kidneys. So, I've been a big smoker all my life. And, anyways, also, things haven't been good between me and your grandma, so I've been trying to Skype her, and I also read that going on the computer late at night increases your libido. So hopefully the next time I see your grandma, she won't be so mad at me, and I can talk to her, and things will be all good. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now. So yeah. Hey, how's it going?
Hey man.
Did you notice any benefits when you were a kid of the internet?
Definitely. When I first moved to Wisconsin in middle school, it helped me connect with people in my classes. Also, I read a lot of articles online for classes and just for fun, and it definitely improved my reading and writing skills.
Cody, let's go to the bar. I'm bored. Get off that computer. You're on your computer like all the time. You need to work on your people skills, Cody. You're never gonna find a wife if you just stare at screens all day. I guess you could stare at her, but then you need to be, I don't know, you need to date someone really insecure or something like that. Cody, why do you keep walking through the tree brush? That's really neurotic of you. I swear, it's only introverted people that spend all their time staring at screens all day. It's like, get a life. Learn how to talk to people. Oh my god. I hope I don't end up like you. I'm so passive. I feel like I could throw something at you and you'd be fine. Why are you so agreeable? Develop a spine. Oh wait, you don't have a spine because your posture's so bad.
Hey man, maybe you should give Cody a break. Just because he plays video games and goes online quite a bit doesn't mean he is necessarily introverted or doesn't have any people skills.
Are you sure, dude? Because, I don't know. Cody never comes out with us to the bars. He just stays inside. I feel like only an introvert would spend all their time on the computer. I don't know. Not talking to people drives me crazy.
Yeah, man, I'm sure. I actually just learned about it in a study I read in one of my classes.
Really?
Yeah, it talks about how there's little usage of the internet and computer that can account for someone's personality traits.
I guess that makes sense. It just feels like, I don't know, staring at a computer all day would just be very, very empty.
I feel like a lot of what may have led you to this conclusion could be things like confirmation biases, or things like that. Do you think so?
Probably. I just know that I try not to spend too much time on the computer. Because I have a life to live, you know? I
I'm
got
sure
adventures to have.
I'm sure there's some extroverted people that you know that play just as much video games.
I'll believe it when I see it. Hey dude, remember how you're always giving me crap about taking selfies with my food and stuff?
Yeah, man. A little weird, don't you think?
Yeah, you think I'm a narcissist, right? Well, guess what? If I'm a narcissist, then so is Hunter S. Thompson, famous author. Look, he took a selfie of himself. This was before the internet.
I thought he was a famous journalist.
He's both. Duh. He wrote Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Get cultured and stop insulting people. Look at this. I found a picture of Jackie Kennedy, too. She's taking a selfie there. Think she's gonna post that on Instagram? No.
Doubt it.
Yeah, that's right. Also, Paul McCartney.
Oh, wow.
From your favorite band. You think he's a narcissist, too?
I know.
Yeah, and guess what? Abraham Lincoln.
What?
Are you telling me the Emancipator Proclamator's a narcissist? If he is, then whatever. I'm a narcissist too.
Hey man, what's up?
Oh, not much, dude.
What are you doing?
Anthony, I was so wrong about the internet. So, I'm reading about this thing called online CBT.
Oh yeah? What's CBT?
Aren't you a psych major? It's cognitive behavioral therapy. Anyways, cognitive behavioral therapy, it helps like people with struggling with like mental health. And,
I should probably learn about that.
Yeah, you should learn about it. So there are 3 things that it can help people with. The first is prolonged grief disorder, and then the second is alcohol intervention, and then the third is post-traumatic stress disorder. And the crazy part about this is apparently, well, according to the studies right now, it's just as effective as in-person counseling. And I think I'm going to actually send my dad towards some online CBT. He served in the Gulf War. He was a cook on base. Then one day, he was doing the cooking thing. Their base got attacked and an explosion rocked the base. He was flipping hamburgers and one landed on his face.
Oh,
and ever
jeez.
since then, he's been... Yeah, it's actually really sad. He can't approach grills anymore.
PTSD is that bad for him, huh?
Yeah, but I think it's remarkable how online CBT is just as effective as in-person CBT. It's probably a lot cheaper, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what the future holds.
Yeah, I mean, makes you wonder. Therapy could all be online one day. Who knows?
Yeah. Dude, you should probably study if you don't know what CBT is.
Yeah, I'll do that. What are you doing there? Hey man, I just tried to send you a message on Facebook of a funny video I found. What the heck? Why aren't you on Facebook anymore? I noticed you deactivated your account.
I turned it off. I was spending too much time on there. I uninstalled all my games too.
Really? Don't you think that's kind of dramatic?
Maybe, but it's kind of weird. It's like, I don't know, I feel like I'm not making time for things that are really important. Because, when you're online and you're playing games or you're making movements with your hand, and it's really pleasurable because you're having a lot of fun, but I feel like as time goes on, it's going to get easier and easier and more convenient for us to be alone because of how stimulating the internet is. To sit alone with images on a screen, given to us by people that don't love us but want our money. And that's fine in low doses, but if that's the main staple of your diet, you're gonna die. I just want to spend more time with my family before I kick the bucket, man. And I don't want to regret not spending enough time with my dad because I was too busy liking Kim Kardashian statuses on Facebook. What are you doing? I'm a fraud.
Hey man, I noticed you guys, you and your friends play a lot online. Do you guys ever just hang out in person? I feel like that's what a lot of people do, just in person, you know?
Well, I'm able to connect with more of my friends online, and just because we primarily hang out online doesn't make it any less enjoyable.
Nice. That actually makes a lot of sense. What do you think, Kevin?
Yeah, man, we be gaming for days.
Yo man, what's wrong?
Just a school project that I'm working on. I have to write up a survey and have a bunch of people answer it, and no one's responding on Facebook, and I don't even think I'm setting this thing up the right way.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What's the survey about?
Just like general college student questions, drinking, illicit activities, where they hang out, promiscuity.
You trying to spy on people or what?
No, I'm trying to study college students. I'm a sociology major.
Well, I think you should clearly state your intentions with the research, definitely on your survey.
Like,
just so that people aren't like weirded out, you know?
Like the purpose of it?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And then also includes instructions, you know, so people aren't like, I don't know, answering questions all messed up.
Included like, how do you mess that up? You click
never
on
know.
something and you press
You never
submit.
know, man. You never know.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Fine.
I learned this in one of my classes, man.
Okay.
Also, stay away from like personal questions. So maybe like your promiscuity questions.
But I don't know, dude. I feel like most surveys ask pretty personal questions.
Yeah, I guess it really depends on what you're trying to accomplish, but.
Fine.
And make sure you keep your questions short and concise. And also, if you're doing multiple choice questions, an option like I don't know if or other, you know, so that you can have close-ended, you know, multiple choice options.
But then I don't learn anything about that person.
Yeah, but what if they can't answer it?
Fine.
You gotta include everyone.
Fine. That makes sense. I'm sorry.
Also, make sure that your questions are only asking one question at a time. That's pretty important. Because if you're asking two questions, or if you have like a short answer, they might not know how to respond.
Yeah, they might get confused.
Also, lastly, probably keep bias out of your survey, just so that you're not leading people into questions. Because then what's the point of the survey even, you know?
Fine. Sounds good.
Well, good luck, man.
Thanks for the help. You know what I like in the morning, Anthony? My favorite smell?
What?
Eggs. Also, the smell of our campus. The glorious state university that is Wisconsin.
Dude, it's great being a Badger.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine myself anywhere else.
Got the best mascot. Freaking Badger. Dude, did you know that we're actually one of the most loyal states when it comes to football? The only sport that matters?
How could you possibly know that?
Surveys.
I mean, I believe it, but...
But it's not like traditional surveys. In this study, they took, like, Facebook likes for certain pages, and then they found out the zip codes of those Facebook likes, which is a little bit creepy, but they found out that a lot of areas in Wisconsin, pretty much 87% of the population, or 87% of the people in the area, I should say, were fans of the Badgers and loyal to the Badgers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, pretty
That's
crazy,
actually
right?
pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So, do you think using Facebook represents the total population, like pretty accurately?
Well, if you think about it, it's not really any different from traditional survey methods like mail or heck, it's probably a lot more efficient because you can reach a wider audience that much faster. And who doesn't have a Facebook these days? My grandma tried to poke me the other day. It was kind of weird.
I mean, I can see how it'd be very convenient to get, such a large sample so fast.
Yeah.
I wonder what the future of using Facebook and likes in the future holds.
Imaginary internet points.
Oh man.
The way of the future. The way of the future.
What's up with your hair?
The way of the future. The way of the future.
What's up with your
The way
hair?
of the future. I don't know. Just start with it. Just wanted something to do. Nicholas Tesla called it.
What are you talking about?
Anthony, grandson, back in my day, the 1900s, this arm here still worked. A man by the name of Nicholas Tesla predicted there would be a great big wireless cloud communication network in the future, and he said we would all connect to it through mobile devices that were in our pockets. Pretty crazy, right?
When did he say this?
He said it in the 1900s, back when I was a young, strapping young man like you that went to the bars and had a lot of fun.
How old are you?
You never ask a man his age, Anthony. You need to respect your elders. Also, there was a man named Arthur Clarke, good friend of mine. You know what he said?
What?
He said that communication network would be facilitated by satellites. Everyone said he was crazy. But who's laughing now? Us, the old people. The people that served in World War II. The greatest generation.
Do you even know how to use a smartphone or this network?
No, I'm dumb. That's why I use this phone.
Is that a flip phone?
It is, Anthony. The flip phone from 2002. That was the last time this arm could move. Well, no, I don't know. I don't remember when my arm stopped moving, but it's just frozen like this.
I think it's time for your nap, Gramps.
Why don't you visit me anymore? I'm sad and lonely.
Take your phone and go take a nap. You're sad and lonely.
Yeah.
Dude, what are you so excited about?
Dude, I'm doing this, just like this research project, just on future technologies and stuff. And it's crazy what's coming around the horizon. I just can't even handle it.
What can't you handle?
Well, I don't know, just my prediction, but I think that eventually we're gonna be able to have these robotic parts that are so advanced that, like, you can will live longer, because it's like, oh man, my leg got cut off in a car accident. Oh wait, we can replace it. We can make him even better than he was before. It'll be like Bionic Man from the 1980s, except it'll be Bionic Man in the 2030s, and it won't be on TV. It'll be in real life.
So like prosthetics, like
Well, yeah, I guess.
how would you control these? Just through brainwaves?
Yeah, I guess. They, it's like brains, kind of like a computer. I mean, that's a bad analogy from what I hear, but I'm sure it'll be kind of like a move, little toe, move, kind of like in Kill Bill, but it won't take as long. It'll just be like,
Okay.
yeah, and then, I don't know, based on my research, maybe I'm researching wrong, but I totally predict that there's going to be virtual reality in the future. We kind of already have it with Oculus Rift, but I think the next stage in gaming will be just total immersion. And if we thought gaming addiction was a problem now, just wait till we can immerse ourselves in another world completely. A world that's probably infinitely cooler, where you can ride dragons and stuff like that.
I wonder if virtual reality will get so advanced where we can like go explore places around the world just from our living room.
Yeah, probably.
That'd be pretty
We could use it as
crazy.
an educational tool, or we could lose ourselves completely in a fantasy world where all our dreams come true, and we have no need to talk to the people around us. Kind of depressing, right?
Yeah. What do you think about AIs?
AIs, well, my hero Elon Musk says we shouldn't build them. Stephen Hawking says we shouldn't build them. But I'm all for AIs. When they take over the world, I want them to know that I was on their side from the very beginning.
So your future prediction about AIs is that they'll take over the world?
Something like that. I mean, look at us. Some people can't even...
Weren't you telling me you're going to develop a bunch of AIs named after yourself for families that need help around the house?
Oh yeah, I call it Kevin 2.0. Basically, the name Kevin, they've done studies. It's associated with butlers in America. Most butlers are named Kevin because it rolls off the tongue very easily and it's got a calming effect. So I'm going to make a robot butler called Kevin 2.0, and he'll be capable of doing pretty much anything except cleaning your bathroom. Because if you expose him to laundry detergent, he'll short circuit just due to some chemical reactions and stuff. But Kevin 3.0 will be better.
Okay. Yeah, because that seems like a pretty big flaw.
I mean, it's in beta, but I'm gonna
Okay.
ship it anyways.
So sooner or later it'll be like.
You know what? You're not
perfect.
getting one anymore.
I want a Kevin. I'm
Nope,
gonna I'm gonna slave it around my house.
Nope, no Kevin's for you.
So you're just gonna put it on the market with the rule that I can't buy one.
I'm gonna tell every single store, look at this man. This is Anthony Diaz. He doesn't get a copy, and if they do sell you one, I'm gonna pull all the Kevins from that store.
All right.
Dude, can I ask you something?
Yeah, what's up?
Why have you been recording for like the past 2 weeks? It's kind of creepy.
No, man, I'm just trying to record my life. What's going on, you know?
Like Blair Witch Project style.
Yeah. Except hopefully I don't get murdered.
That's what you think.
You're a mass murderer.
No, I'm not. But seriously, why are you recording everything?
I have an internet project that I'm doing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You excited to be in it?
Yeah, we're doing this because the internet.
Exactly.
Pack it up, pack it in, let me begin. I came to win, battle me, that's a sin. I won't ever stop.